A Republican candidate being labeled a bigot makes front page news, but when a Democrat calls a member of the KKK a mentor and a friend, crickets. Have you ever heard of the story of the boy who cried wolf? If you haven't, it goes like this. A little shepherd boy sitting on a hill gets bored while tending his flock. To break the monotony of the day, he decides to scream that a wolf is coming to the townspeople below, and they rush to his aid only to find him laughing. There is no wolf. He just wanted attention. After the townspeople leave, a little time passes and he does it again. This time less people show up, but they come nonetheless and discover that once again there is no wolf. Finally, a wolf actually shows up, and as the little boy screams for help, no one comes. The townspeople ignore his pleas because they believe this to be another trick. The boy is eaten, the wolf slinks back into the forest, and no one is the wiser. Words have meaning. Today in our current political climate, the left has become the little boy in this story. Their constant cries of racism, sexism, bigotry, and the like are now starting to fall on deaf ears. This is to be expected because if you accuse people of these things long enough, these words lose their power. When Donald Trump began to run for president, no one took his chances of winning seriously. They thought, much to their smug assuredness, that he would fizzle out in a week or so and then would return back to his luxury apartment in New York City and film another season of The Apprentice.
You're fired.
After it was apparent that he was not a fly-by-night candidate, the left began to panic.
Stop me!
Oh, no. Oh, we should film it.
They began to call him every name under the sun. Racist.
That's racist!
Sexist.
He loves beauty contests, supporting them and hanging around them.
Bigoted. Fascist.
Now, having said all this, why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask?
If you look at the polls today, you will see that these attacks are not working. In fact, they're having the exact opposite effect on the American public. The sad fact of the matter is this: Donald Trump was right. The media is biased, and they are showing that by pushing narratives about Trump, while blatantly ignoring scandals about Hillary Clinton and her husband.
The emails are out there somewhere probably, and that we could have a president that could be blackmailed over them. That's what concerns me. It's about our national security.
Hold on. You can't just invent things. You can't just invent things.
I'm not inventing
anything. You just invented an entire thing. The FBI has already come out with a report on Hillary Clinton's emails. What you just said was an invented thing. There's no 33,000 emails.
There are other work-related emails that they did not produce to state and that we did not find elsewhere and that are now gone.
They're so busy calling Trump names that they overlook the real racist, sexist, fascist, and homophobic people that are actually causing real damage to our country and our world in general. So while the media continues to try to paint Donald Trump as a racist, a sexist, a bigot, and a homophobe, the townspeople will continue to ignore them. They are fed up with these virtue signaling attacks and the blatant way that the media covers up for Hillary and her husband. Rest assured, if Hillary Clinton wins this election, the wolf will again return to the White House and devour more people. And because the left likes to protect their own, no one will be the wiser.